There we go. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Mic check, mic check. Mic check is good. Lovely. Then, greetings and welcome back, Wolfpack. A pleasure and honor to be able to stream for you once again. I certainly hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their week. Happy Monday and or Tuesday, depending on which side of the world you're on. And, welcome to basically a nice little bit of a night, chill stream of, Magic the Gathering tonight. Basically, I know a lot of people have been asking for this game again, so, might as well just jump right back into it. And, we are going to be checking out a few things, actually, to sort of play on the Thanksgiving week, seeing as how, for us in the US, it is, quickly approaching. I figured I would try and create something along the lines of maybe something along the lines of a Thanksgiving deck. But unfortunately, when I actually looked on the Magic the Gathering database for cards, there's only like one turkey card, and let's just say it's not exactly in Magic the Gathering Arena specifically. So we're gonna have to improvise. I did kind of get a few things together for maybe a potential deck, but we'll have to see how that goes. Also, welcome in there, Gotcha Lover, Lord Evil, and Spartan Wolf. What's going on? What's going on? I certainly hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Yeah, and along with that, we're also checking out a couple of cards from the new new set, the Foundations. I keep mixing up Foundations with like New Horizons, but I don't even think there's a New Horizons set. I think I'm just remembering the card New Horizons. Anyway, today we're basically gonna be hanging out, checking out some new cards, potentially making something along the lines of a functional Thanksgiving quote unquote deck, and basically just having some fun. So I certainly hope you guys are. Excited as I am. I know Lord Evil here is already biting at the teeth just to get into a duel with me. Gotta calm down, man. I gotta at least get my opening in. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the action, shall we? Now, first, before we get into any duels, let's check out some of these packs that I got. Because I was able to grab at least a couple of Foundations packs, along with a couple of Mythical packs that we can open up and see what's inside. Should be interesting enough. I've heard good things about this set. I've heard a lot of, like, push for this set, and I've heard a lot of cards got reprinted, a lot of staples were introduced, and basically this whole set is just a good time all around. But I don't think you really need to take my word for it. Let's see what the first pack has to uncover for us. So we do indeed have some reprints. I see the Sarah Angel, Big Fin Bouncer, the Dazzling Angel apparently already have. Make Your Move is a new card. Destroy target artifact or enchantment with a creature with power 4 or greater. I do with that. The Erudite Wizard, whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I like that. And Alicia, Who Laughs at Fate, a human warrior. Looks like a Tarkir kind of, like a Tarkir warrior. She's got First Strike and a Raid ability, but whenever Alicia attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it, and at the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to Alicia's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, you just get to revive somebody. I like that. Next. The Campus Guide. Looks like something for the magical schools of... I want to say Ravnica? No, not Ravnica. What's it called? Just, I can't remember what the school's called. It was the playing with all the, like, Is It and Rakdos and Gruul and all them. It's been a while since I've been around, so why not come? I appreciate you stopping by, Gotcha, no matter what. And actually, let me go ahead and do this for you as well. Here you go. And how has everybody been doing today? I apologize, I didn't actually ask that. I just basically said, hope your day's been going well. But also Spitfire Lagok. Lizard with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, it deals 1 damage to each. I do like that. It's almost like you can actually throw that probably into the Bloomborough lizard format, and that could probably work too. Incinerating Blast deals 6 damage to target creature. You may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. Essence Scatter, counter target creature spell. Good. High Fae Trickster, a fairy wizard with flash flying. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Cool. A Crackling Cyclops. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +3 until end of turn. The Reclamation Sage. I've seen this card before. I think I actually own this card. It's from the D&D set, if I remember correctly. Icewind Elemental. Looks like a pretty cool looking bird with antlers. When this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Aetherize. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. That's actually really nice. The Twin Flame Tyrant. A 2-headed fire-breathing dragon, and if a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent your opponent controls, it deals double that damage. I do like that. I actually had a friend of mine over the weekend mention this card, I believe, and I can see why it's very nice. Stroke of Midnight. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token. So it almost looks like something from, I mean, obviously it's supposed to be a reference to Cinderella, but the art style kind of looks like something from the Vampire Wedding set, Midnight Vow, I believe it was. Brazen Scourge, a gremlin. That's interesting. A 3/3/3 with haste. The Apothecary Stomper, an elephant. Vigilance, when this creature enters, choose 1, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature control, or gain 4 life. That's actually really cool. Don't see too many elephant cards. Vampire Soul Caller. When this creature can't block, when this creature enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And the Vanguard Seraphim, flying whenever you gain life. For the first time each turn, you get to Surveil 1. And a wild card for a mythic. Good to see. We got Overrun. I love the card art. Love all those animals. Creatures you control get 3/3 and gain trample until end of turn. Luminous Rebuke. Cast this. This spell costs 3 less to cast. If it targets a tapped creature, you can destroy it. Sure Strike. There's a Ixalan card being reprinted. I do like that. Creature gets +3 and gains first strike until end of turn. Good. The Needletooth Pack. This is another card that I was actually shown from my friend who visited me over the weekend. Morbid. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Very good for if you have something where you're sacrificing creatures, or if it's just like you got a whole bunch of token creatures that you're throwing around. That still technically counts because, obviously, token creature. Scavenging Ooze. For 1 green mana, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and you gain 1 life. The Uncharted Voyage. Target creature owner puts target creature's owner puts it on their choice of either the top or the bottom of their library, and they start very 1. Oh! 1 step down!
1_step_down is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Thank you very much for the follow there, my friend. Welcome to the pack. I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here. We're just checking out a couple of cards from the Modern Horizon set before jumping into a couple of games. The Affectionate Indrik being reprinted as well. That's obviously a really good card. When it enters, you can have it fight a target creature you don't control for a 6-mana 4/4. That actually is very useful. The Rune-Scarred Demon. Ah, yes, another card that was apparently a major staple. When this creature enters, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Literally, just a free search. With a very powerful creature to match. A Regular Rat. When it enters, each opponent discards a card. Goblin Surprise. Choose 1 creatures you control, get +2 until end of turn, or create 1/1 red goblin creature token. Think twice, draw a card, and then you have Flashback. And a rare wild card. Some of those. You got the Light Shell duo, obviously from Bloomborough. Prowess. When this creature enters, Surveil 2. Bite Down. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Dwillin, Glintleaf Daein, a elf warrior. Elf creatures you control get 1/1, and whenever Dwinin attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. There we go. Read it right. Tripping over my own words. The Squad Rallier. A human scout for 3 mana, 1 white specific. You can look at the top 4 cards of your library. You reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Hey, what up there, Gib? Ironic, my friend. I'm at work right now, and it's been a wonderfully entertaining day, or as my co-workers have been saying, hellishly busy. Fair enough. I certainly hope you wish you the best of luck there, Gib, with work and all. Let me go and give you a small little shout out as well. There you go. And then we also have Imprisoned on the Moon. Yes, that was the event when they took that Eldrazi and basically sealed it into the moon of Innistrad. Enchanted creature, land, or planeswalker. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land with add 1 colorless mana, and it loses all other card types and abilities. Giada, the Font of Hope. Flying and Vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each angel you already control. And for 1 white mana and tapping it, spend this mana only to cast an angel spell. Yeah, so, I believe that's New Capenna. I believe this was also a card that was mentioned by my friend over the weekend. The best reason to make a space program in fantasy to banish an eldritch creature. Exactly. Bloodfell Caves, obviously, enters, gain 1 life. Heir Apparent, a rabbit noble. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. So basically make a giant rabbit army. Damn. Okay. And look at that rabbit art. Got some chubby cheeks. But yeah, that's actually very interesting. Any number of cards named Heir Apparent, and you get to create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. You can basically just keep spamming Heir Apparent to create multiple rabbit tokens, and then just swing in with a massive, just 1/1 army. We'll probably have what you got there, Gib. Have things that give the rabbits counters and then doubling season it. Definitely challenge me when I get home. Fair enough, fair enough. Like I said, I knew people, as soon as I started this game, people were going to just go nuts with wanting to challenge me. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. I welcome it. I welcome it. Zul Asher, the Lich Lord. Zombie Warlock. ward paid 2 life and tap creatures. You may cast target zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. That's a 2. Hang on a minute. That's a 2 mana tap effect that doesn't even sacrifice her, just to bring out any random zombie you want from your graveyard. That's broken. You save that card. You don't start off with that card. You save that card until it's around until you lose one of your big zombie monsters. You play her, you bring it back out. I like that. And now for the fun stuff. The real shiny cards. Here we go. Ooh, fishing pole. Equipped creature has one color of any mana and tap. Tap fishing pole, put a bait counter on fishing pole. When a equipped creature becomes untapped, remove a bait counter from this equipment, and if you do, create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. Awesome, awesome. Jungle Hollow. Guided Air. Lifelink. When this creature enters, create 2 3/3 white knight creature tokens. Obviously just her and her guard. And well, hello there, Niv Mizzet. How you doing? You have no maximum hand size, and whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards. I see you got a nice reprint. You look real clean. I mean, obviously, smug Niv Mizzet sitting down in front of a giant electric generator, looking at you, just being like, "Hey, how you doing? You like this thing I built?" Obviously, that's the best card art, but a nice remastering of him definitely is good. Not gonna complain. Run Away Together. So they reprinted it as basically Frankenstein's monster and a child from probably the Frankenstein story. Choose 2 creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. The Gutless Plunderer. I like the look of this one. And hang on a minute. Is that a monkey skeleton with a parrot's head? That's disturbing. Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards back on the top of your library and put the rest in your graveyard. Okay. Real talk. This isn't a reprint. This isn't even a remaster. It's just the same art. It's the same art. It's the same dragon. It's the same ability. However, Rise of the Dark Realms. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Scary. Alright. Now, with that being said, Lord Demonic, I've kept you waiting in the wing long enough. I accept your challenge. And obviously, from what you were saying at the beginning, you basically wanted vampires versus werewolves. So, oh god, throw up a whole bunch of these newer sets for everyone to work with in my personal decks. Ugh, hate it when it does that. Yeah, let's start off with Dire Strain Eternal. Seeing as how I accepted your challenge, I say I shall play first. Hey, what up, Falco? How you doing? I'm gonna give you a shout out too. Falco. Falco. How am I doing? I'm doing very good. How are you doing today there, Falco? I don't like this hand. Mulligan it. That's a better hand to work with. I can probably work with it. Keep it. Oh wait, one of these. Starting off. Hello. Ah yes, and Lord Demonic's classic Best out of 3. Let's begin then. Outland Liberator. I wanna play the NAS. I wanna play the SNAS. Hang on, I got this. Up, down, left, right. B, A, start. Life been treating me well? Yeah, it's been pretty good. Basically just taking it day by day as usual. How about you? How's life been treating you? Also, unnatural moonrise. Chilling like a villain, that's what we love to hear. Here. Bet you weren't expecting the sudden... Bet you weren't expecting it to be night this early now, did ya? Bats. Interesting. Say hi to my pack song howler. Bringing in the big girl. Work's gonna go been a little rough Christmas season, but I think I can handle it. Oh, trust me. Christmas season alone is going to be challenging for everybody, but I'm wishing you the best of luck. Especially if you're working retail. If you're working retail, please, please, take care of yourselves. People can get a little wild when it comes to Christmas shopping. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a werewolf. Oh, your delivery. Oh, you got this. You got this, buddy. You got this. Also, duel for dominance. Wild Song Howler, go and get rid of that Gourmand. Attack. Oh, but I take it. I draw a free card. But here's the fun part, chat. I wanted it to be day. Right, I forgot about that. I forgot about Tovolar's ability. No worries, I can still work around it. I'm sorry. I pulled that, and that was the card I pulled. I drew. Well, no worry. No need to beat around the bush at this point. Go for it. Fantastic. The win condition is assured. The beast! Come on! Fight me! I want you to kill me! Try your best! Or land. Unnatural growth! It It may not seem like it much right now, but whoa! Ah! Attack! Round 2. I ain't messing with nothing. Ooh. 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 Mess with the wolf, you get the fangs! Indeed, indeed. Ollie. Ugh, maybe I should have just rolled with the red and hope I drew green from top. But you know what? I'll work with it. I cannot tell why Fang escaped your brain. No worries, no worries. Words escape me as well, my friend, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. The English language is hard, believe me. Vampire Interloper. Hound Tamer. With the best card art. So much better than the other art. The original art, I should say. Blind Death Touch and Lifelink. Ugh. Well, it's an interesting situation now, isn't it? I'll have to do it. Just to get it off the board. Good. Good. Hey, look who's back. And stronger. Plethora of Alcazars. So you got yourself a bunch of flyers, huh? Alright. Do it. You know my strategies. A lemon is a mighty fruit. You had another. Ugh. It was twice that much. Oh, so that's your strategy. I see now. You think staying in the air is gonna save you. This time I shall make the first play. Do it. Two. Demand. Pass. 4. Thank you for your indestructible, Arlen. Desperate bloodseeker. So you got rid of my duel of dominance, or duel for dominance. An acceptable outcome. 3, 5. However, I can also do this.
Attack when they're most vulnerable.
Pass turn again. Bring out Tovalar! Block and block. A little extra. Yeah, a little extra mana value, eh? Ill-tempered loner. Town tamer. Done. And then I get to blast you for the damage that you dealt to my Tovalar. Unnatural growth. Arlen. Rain Wolf. And that is checkmate. Good game there, Demonic. Good shit indeed. Had me on my toes for that second round. Now, let us also... I've basically been cooking in the background a little bit. I need to get rid of all this. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's not mine. That's not mine. I don't want Draconic Dominance. Don't want Learn from the Land. Don't want Path of Power. Reckless Raid. Undead Resurgence. Vampiric Hunger. Morbid Machinations. Might of the Legion. And that's it. I had your win con in hand, but I needed more red mana. Fair enough, fair enough. Behold, chat! My attempt at creating a Thanksgiving-themed deck. We've got food token generation. We've got things from cakes to breads to pastries. We've got stews, platters, desserts. We've got all this way of generating food tokens. But, obviously, once again, we apparently don't have any, like, turkey-based cards. So, we are basically going to be trying to work off Goose. We're going to be working off Goose as our quote-unquote turkeys. And obviously the two biggest geese that we can work off of is the Goose Mother and Albiorix the Goose Tyrant. Basically, it's all about generating food tokens and then discarding those food tokens in order to gain specific buffs. I should make a Skaven deck? Heh It's in the works. All the rats. We got rat rogues. We got rat berserkers. We've got rat wizards. This is basically going to be potentially my Skaven deck. Where basically the idea is that we've got three big monsters. Vren the Relentless, which is basically our Queek Head Taker. We've got the Wix Patrol, which is like the Grey Seer clan. And then, who else was it? Wick the World Minded. He was gonna be like, Skrulk from Clan Pestilence. You are, sir, you, sir, are a madman and I admire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just need a few more cards in order to be able to craft it all. However, obviously, as you can see, I can't make all of it yet. But for this one, we actually can finish it off. So, actually, we only need one uncommon and one rare. Who knows? Ooh, hang on. Maybe we can try and fill out the rest of this. And thank you very much for the care package. Obviously, we need to create the shore up, which is at least one common. Good. We've got the Azure Beastbinder, which is a epic. We've got the two we need to craft here. We've got Rabid Maw, or Rabid Gnaw. There you go. The Mind Whisker, unfortunately we can't make any more of those. Flame Lash, we can create two of those. That'll do. Lilypad Village, we need more uncommons. Swiftwater Cliffs. Do we? This primarily just for surveilling if a bird, frog, ratter, or rat enter the battlefield, and this is just gaining life, so if anything, but 1, 2, all that mana that we just lost, there we go. Oh dear, here we go, jumping jacks. Let me just get more uncommon somehow. I need more coins. Save and exit. Obviously still invalid. But, what are my missions? Cast 20 blue or red, black and green, and white and black. White and black, get the fuck out of here with that. We don't want that. Red and green, there you go. That's that good shit. Now, let's see here. Let me go and do my jumping jacks, and then, you wanted Dino versus Dino, Avel? Fair enough. Let me do my jumping jacks real quick. Don't touch that. Unplug that before it ends up setting off my stream again. Sticky controller. Okay, getting up now. Jumping jacks, 10 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. Oh god. It wouldn't hurt as much if my big toe didn't have a giant cut on it. Alright, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh god, what happened here? What is this? What's this? Get out of here with that. What is it? I get rid of this keyboard. There we go. Yeah, big toe cut. Big toe. Always fun. No worries. I got ointments. But, definitely makes walking a little painful. But, no worries. I got this. Now, for demonic challenge. Accept, and you want dinos. How about? I could go Raging Dinos, but technically I don't own that deck anymore. I don't feel like trying to roll with... I mean, obviously it's here, I could play it, but I like playing decks that I have, you know? And actually, hang on a minute. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Thanksgiving. Right there. Okay. I was wondering where that went. Alright, we'll just play with this one right now. Hey, my boy Gisheth. Choose if you want to draw first or play first. I'm gonna say draw first. Because that is exactly why I'm drawing first. Oh, look at that. You know what? I can make it work. We'll get rid of... Where do you... First off, Mountain. How does deck building in this work? Basically, obviously you need to have the cards, but you, well, I'll save that for, hold on to that. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. No worries. It requires, like, visual explanation. Because obviously you need the cards in order to build the deck, but I think there's some ways that you can play around with it too. Dinosaurs. Let us bring out one of my favorite cards, Kinjali's Sunwing, and Odapak Huntsmaster can tap itself to give my creature haste, so it can attack the turn it's summoned. Turning Sun Cavalry. Someone's got themselves some Lost Caverns of Ixalan cards. But don't worry, so do I. Scytheclaw Raptor, arise! With the Territorial Hammerskull. We're gonna go and give Scytheclaw Raptor a little bit of haste too. Jump him! Dinomation, Dinotomaton. Gains menace until end of turn. Ah, look at you, I can't block. Because you control a dinosaur, you get a 1/1 until end of turn. Unclaimed territory. More dinosaurs. 4-3, 4-3. 2-2, but I have a lot of 2-3s, so Savage Stomp is 1 mana, just because I'm targeting a dinosaur. Territorial Hammerskull, smash your head into the Burning Sun Cavalry. And everybody swing. Seismic Monstrosaur from Mountain Cycling. Gotta love those Carcharodontosaurids. I freaking love Carcharodontosaurids. Obviously, T-Rex is the world's freaking dinosaur, but the Carcharodontosaurids, being these guys. Excuse you! Trumpeting Carnosaur? Casted it for 3 mana. Discard it to deal 3 damage. Oh, interesting. But another Carcharodontosaurid. Freaking good. Freaking awesome. 4 dinosaurs. Actually, you know what? Have this one for humans. Just in case. But it's over. Kinjali Sunwing is the only thing I need to attack with. I got a whole bunch of all these dinos and cards that I could add if I wanted to as well. Like, you know, the fucking Quetzalcoatl's god. Gigantosaurus, not to be mistaken with Giganotosaurus. There is an O between the N and T. The regular dinosaur is not Gigantosaurus. It is Giganoto. Noto. Giga meaning giant, Noto meaning south, and Saurus meaning lizard. Giant, southern, lizard. A little bit of science for you there. No! Why not? In the background, apologies for the sudden mute. Yeah. Play in the water, play in the water, play in the water. Alright, let's begin. Mountain. Frag. Artifact. Rampaging Spiketail. You have swamps in your deck? What? You're running a 4-color dino deck? That's fascinating. Cyclone, come on. Couldn't call it. Reveal a dinosaur card from your hand, and if you do control another dinosaur, you gain 3 life. Very good, very good. That kin collar could be a bit of a nuisance in terms of blocking. However, I do have an answer for it. Savage Stomp! Put a 1/1 on my dino. You have the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Fair enough. Let's see who can get theirs on the field first, though. Disturbed slumber. You turned your land into a dinosaur? Guess what? Earthshaker! Oh, shit. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Good card. Etali, the Primal Storm! Triumphant Chomp. I'm going to have my Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Nope. Deal damage to your Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Etali, banish the top cards of our decks. I'll grab that Golta. And good game. Go another round? Fair enough. And then next game we can try our good old Thanksgiving Goose deck. Which I'm probably gonna, while you're setting up the challenge, I might just try and mess around with some of these. We have someone who's bird-like in here. No. But Slimefoot? The mushrooms. Oh. The mushrooms to your Thanksgiving feast. With we'll keep the wolf. The card sleeves. Do we have anything kind of fall themed card sleeve? And no. Then on that regard, let's just do this. The most disgusting person to run a Thanksgiving feast. Right then, let's begin. Accept. Obviously, Ixalan Reborn once more. You gotta bring a mecha deck. Ah! Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute then. If we're not doing Dino versus Dino again, I want to try and bring out my Goose deck. Let's see here. Wanted your best of 3. Obviously, I'm going to choose my Goose deck challenge. There you go. Set the challenge to you this time. Go. That works too. Cancel. Oh. Shit. Eh. Challenge. There. That should do it. Play. There we go. Let's see how well the Thanksgiving Goose can cook, huh? Yeah, I can work with that. Do it. See how well this starts off. Obviously, we're going to start with the forest, and we're going to play mini partings. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle and create 1 food token. So, we're going to start off with some more green. Put it in my hand, create some food. Tin Street Cadet. Forest. Master. Resolve. Nice Goblin. Pass. Pass. Green. Return from the wilds. Create a human creature token and a food token. Obviously, it's just going to create another red goblin creature token, but that does shut down your engines. So, that's what you get to work with. Now for the interesting bit. Other land. Deep harvest. Search for basic land. Let's throw in an island. And let's bring out the Gilded Goose. Dragon fodder. More dragon. More goblins. Smasher. Vile Smasher Gleeful Grenadier. I'll block one of them. Island. Let's go ahead and bring out Peregrine Took. An honored Dre leader. I will go ahead and use Peregrine Took. Sacrificing 3 foods. To draw a card. No attacks. Can't do anything with that. More dragon fodder. Goblin gathering. Whew. Very well. We'll go and get rid of that guy. And we'll get rid of one of them. And we'll block one of them. Resolve. My turn. Island. Go ahead and sacrifice Deep Harvest. Add some more land. Create a food token. Next. No attacks yet. Enter. Nope. You can block that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and sacrifice a food token. Get some life back. Sacrifice another food token. Get some more life back. We'll do Rabid Bite. On a Dre leader. Get rid of that border. Gilded Goose. Create a food token for me. Dre leader, go ahead and attack. Got trample. We'll go ahead and block that sinister goblin. Another honored Dre leader, please. Gilded Goose, another food token. The Thanksgiving feast is underway. Sacrifice some food as well to draw a card. Many partings. Create a food token. Lay down a forest. cancel actually. This time we'll gain some life. Because we're gonna need it. 14 damage. Okay, okay. We're cooking. The Thanksgiving feast is definitely underway. But it could be better. It could definitely be better. Goose, get over here. Obviously, we've got ways to just eat the food. Bring things back from the graveyard. Obviously, a good way to just get land onto the field, generate mana. It was supposed to be like Warhammer orcs. Ah, you were trying to make orcs. I mean, there are orc cards in this that you could work with. Obviously, not in these colors. If you want Warhammer orc, I would highly suggest, actually, just looking at the Lord of the Rings set. Lord of the Rings, here we go. You want orcs. Black and red are your colors. We've got the Orcish Bowmasters. Actually, you know what? Why am I looking at orcs like this? We've got orcs like... Here we go. The era of the orc. We've got bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why I have white in here. Why is white an option? White cards. Glitch. You wanted swarm orcs? I mean, obviously there's the whole amass army orc. If you want to just have your entire swarm be one big token army that you can just buff up. And why are we not focusing just Lord of the Rings again? Please. Thank you. We got the Orcish Medicine. We've got the Mordor Muster. You can draw a card and you lose a life, but you get to amass orc. Obviously, March from the Black Gate is awesome whenever March from the Black Gate enters, and whenever an army you control attacks, you get to just amass orc. We've got the Uruk-hai Berserker, which also has the ring effects. Wanted to stick some wogs in there. They can boost your goblins and orcs. Oh, and if anything, you could probably combine a lot of those goblins that you were working with these orcs. Then you'll be able to just have a whole bunch of, you'd have your goblin hordes acting as just the separate units that charge in and just go nuts. And then you got your giant massive orc army that you could just have charge in with all the benefits such as, hang on a minute, hang on. There was this one guy. Where's this one guy? Where is this one guy? He was, obviously... Not seeing him for someone. Ah, Gothmog, the Morgul Lieutenant, who gives your, Orc Army Death Touch. And, obviously there's also Grima Wormtongue. Your opponent can't gain life. Sacrifice another creature. Target loses 1 life. If the sacrificed creature was legendary, amass Orc 2. Benefits for just having your opponent sacrifice legendary creatures. The Torment of Gollum was really good. You get to just get rid of something in your opponent's hand. Hey, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Lord of Monarch? You wanted to see some orc? I'll show you some orc. Three rings for the Elven Kings in the 3 rings for the Elven Kings. 5 for dwarves on their golden thrones. 9 for men to die in the dark of Mordor where the shadow lies. I believe that's how the rhyme was supposed to go. Something along those lines. outside of that, it's the actual famous, famous black speech, rhyme. Aj naraj tarak tuluk, aj naj gimbatul, aj naj parafragul, aj ranoshin grimpakul, or something like that. Keep it. Let's get rid of, because it might be a little too expensive right now, you. Welcome to Barad-dûr. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged for himself a Master Ring. Swarming of Moria. Got a lot of birds and spirits going on right now. A Dunlin Crabane. Attack my army. I'm afraid you'll need to do a little bit better than that. Remove that overseer. Casting now the flames of honor. By Oliphant, mountain cycling. Attack! One less flyer to worry about. Ooh, that's at least one. So you think a wall will stop the armies of Mordor? I'm afraid you may very well be mistaken, my friend. Oh. Well done. However, Ori of the Orcs had something to say about that. Remove that healing hawk. Another mountain. Bring the Mordor trebuchets. All of them. And attack. Send my flinging ballistic boulders from my trebuchets to my enemy. A turtle. The Mouth of Sauron. Mill 3 cards. As long as my army attacks, my boulders will do all the damage for me. I seem to have you on the defensive, my friend. Oliphant! Enter! And attack! I tire of this turtle. Of course you'd go after my war beast. But guess what? I have a secret agent in your works. Ricknash. Take that dazzling angel away. 4 of the orcs. Destroy that turtle. Attack! You get your angel back. But next turn, it's over. And thank you very much there, Falco, for the care package. Font of Hope. What is that card in your hand? Remove it. You only had a land, so you had to keep it. No matter. Let this be a message to all who would stand against Mordor. We do not bow. Could very well be interesting. If I had the mana for it. That's better. Keep it. Go and get rid of that again. Aradur. Mountain. Elephant. Mountain cycling. Mountain. Dunlin Kerbane, come on out. A mass orc. Blue. Next. Smack. Deadly Riposte. Deal 3 damage to target tapped creature. You gain 2 life. Very well. Another gold pick. Black. Saruman. White. Urukai Berserker. Grundy? Let's see. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And the Flames of Honor. I will draw 2. Oh. And destroy a target artifact. I will draw the 2 cards. Destroy one of your picks. The Ring Bearer is a bird. Flames of Honor once more. Draw 2 cards and deal 5 damage. Swarm Moria. And give him some orcish medicine, boys. Give him a little bit of that lifelink. As you can see, Lord of the Rings orcs. Very powerful indeed. And a new pack. Yippee! Ooh. Vinquint Sky Mage. When you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Die wins elite when this creature enters. If you control another elf, create a 1/1 green elf warrior. Quick Draw Katana, obviously a Kamigawa card. During a turn, equipped creature gains +2 and first strike, and bake into a pie. Destroy a target creature and create a food token. Would work great with the Thanksgiving feast, but it's black, so can't do it. Renko, the Mob Boss, a Goblin Warrior. Create a X11 red Goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. So basically just double on your goblins. There's a good card for you there, Avel. I'll try and grab another pack, eh? Hey! Here. Got another mythic pack. Special for it. Lime and up. Ooh. Macabre Waltz. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard. Hero's Downfall. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. And Dismal Backwater. But the more important card.
Warrior Queen Necromancer has a nice ring to it.
There you go, another card that basically amasses an army. Create a 2/2 black creature token. Each creature sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice, and each opponent chooses a permanent that they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Yeah. Red Horde General. That's Liliana. Right then, let's continue. Let us see how well we can try and refine our Goose deck real quick. Did want to look at that real quick. Let me take a look here. We want to refine it. We wanted some more stuff to go with it. Got the Shire. We obviously have Neutralize for good counters, but we don't have too much blue color plays. Work well for that. Maybe something in Bloomborough, or maybe Wilds of Eldraine. Kaladesh, Zendikar, Amonkhet, Theros, War of the Spark, Guilds of Ravnica. See what we got here for right now. Splash Portal, Unsummon. Sleight of Hand. Witness Protection, Embittered Shield, Chart of Course, Port Mage. That Fog was interesting. To the Royal Spell Stutter. Inspiration from Beyond. Yora, the Rising Tide, the Pearl of Wisdom. Obviously, the Honored Grey Leader was a really good card. Definitely need, like, maximum number of him in the deck, if it's at all possible. No, it's not. We don't have any more cards that we can craft with, except for 2 commons and 6 mythics. Eh. Uncommons. Eluge the Shoreless Sea. Rite of Replication. Create a token that's a copy of target creature. If the spell was kicked, create 5 of them instead? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That might actually be interesting. Keep Harvest. That's obviously just more food. Peregrine Took was good because he was able to duplicate them. Return from the Wilds offers me a couple of options of being able to search lands, create human creature tokens, or create food tokens. Nom nom the table. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly the idea for this deck. Provisions Merchant. Enter, create a food token. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, attacking creature gets 1/1 and gains trample until end of turn. Sky Beast Tracker, basically the giants that protect the geese. Whenever you cast a spell with mana 5 or greater, create a food token. I've only got, like, 1 card that's 5 or greater. So maybe, I mean, obviously he's supposed to just be my primarily protection against flying, but I also have a whole bunch of cards that help me, like, target creatures that are flying. So maybe get rid of Sky Beast Tracker and throw in some Rites of Replication. Hey! Oh, Kula Dragoon, look at you! You changed your name a little bit. You got some capitalization in your name now. Let's go. Let's go and shout out Kula Dragoon. How you doing there, my friend? Hello, hello. What's all this then? We are trying to create a Thanksgiving feast, my friend. We are trying to create a deck that's basically going to be focused around creating food tokens. And even though we don't have anything in terms of a turkey card, our big boss monster is a giant goose. So yeah, should be interesting. You were feeling fancy? Hell yeah! I'd say it's a good upgrade. Let's see here. We've obviously got some dogs that are able to gain some benefits from sacrificing foods, but that's primarily just till end of turn. Obviously it's all just, again, generate food tokens, get benefits off of food tokens. The mud crab. Anyone have crab with their Thanksgiving dinner? The Tolarian Terror. Ingenious Prodigy. Harvest. Hollow Scavenger. Obviously we need, obviously I want at least something along the lines of a wolf. The big bad wolf alone would be good because he's got sacrificed food and he gets 2/2 until end of turn. Basically turning into a 5/4. And we've got a whole bunch of other things that basically generate food tokens. I think I can do some more with blue, though. Maybe. Got a lot of stuff that generates mana, but we don't have anything big to throw all that mana on. We need ways to draw. If anything, I'm going to say we need ways to draw. If I can have... What gives me the ability to draw out of what I've got right here? Draw a card. When it enters, draw a card, then discard. Draw a card. Return target on my person. Draw a card. Threshold. Put a 1/1 counter on Thought Chucker and draw a card. Activate only if 7 more cards are in your graveyard and only once. Like High Noon Draw? What's High Noon Draw? Do I own High Noon Draw? Draw? Where's my draw? Draw a card, the ring tempts you. So if I have 1, draw a card. Sacrifice, draw 3 cards. Target creature can't be blocked. Draw a card. If a permanent you controlled, explore this turn, seek a merfolk. Sacrifice Shorekeeper, draw 3 cards. Counter target spell. When Witching Well enters, scry 2. When it sacrifice the Witching Well, though, to draw 2 cards. You know what, though? It could actually work as a good starting play, too, though. What do we as a result? Visions, Merchant, Oven. Ooh, wait a minute. An equipment. When a creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a card. I could stick that onto my Dre Leader. Because they get... Somehow I was able to give you... Wasn't I able to give you guys, like, trample? Oh. Interesting. I remember... I could have swore I remember giving you something that gives me trample. Draw a card, discard a card, exploits a creature, draw 2. Wait a minute. Investigate. Deduce. Maybe? Obviously that's gonna help me search my lands. That helps create food tokens. But that's 3 mana. Let's try. Let's try. Avel? You shall be my... You shall be my most loyal of chess subjects. Welcome to the Fungus Thanksgiving feast. We hope you like what we serve. Let's say play first. I'll work with it. Forest. Gilded Goose. Sacrifice a food, add 1 mana of any color. There you go. Ah. Alright, well. That was a whoopsie. That's returning a card from the graveyard. I thought that was it. I could have saved it up for this. I really could have saved it up. However, what I could also do is I would just recycle it for another. I smack it for 0. Elmore, Battle Mage Captain. Oi, that's my goose! How dare you cook my goose? Wild Goose Chase! Autopay! And then discard 2 cards. We'll get rid of 1 of you. Actually, no. What am I thinking? We'll actually get rid of you. Forest. Okay. Yeah, well, this goes then. Drake. I know that card very well. Yay! I don't have to sacrifice a food token this time. Peregrine, come out. Mocking Sprite. Solve. So, you've got cards that benefit from sorceries in your graveyard this time. Again, all flyers. Now I'm a goose! I gotta do that. Go ahead. Oh, that just returns my hand. Ow. Let's, sir. Gilded Goose. Revive the Shire. Give me my Witches at the back. Sacrifice the game life. Oh. I need 2 mana. Last turn. Your abilities only work until the end of the turn, it looks like. However, I do believe that is actually gay. You got cards that benefit flyers. I see. Wasn't the best of hands. I was playing around too much. Not to mention, very short on mana. I was too busy looking at all the cards, not actually thinking about what they did. We will play first once again. Keep it. Yeah. 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 Basic land we're gonna choose is a little bit of blue. And we're also gonna draw a card. On that because Magos. However, I can do that now. Thank you very much. And we'll also have to call. We'll go ahead and bakery raid. Create more food token. Pardon me. Thrill of possibility. More forest. Let's bring out the provisions merchant. My boy! Gilded Goose. Hollow Scavenger. We will also... that right now, because I don't have enough mana. Can't use your ability yet. Exile instead of fucking the grave. Sad and shame. Crash through. Gain trample until end of turn. You were primary just going for that draw effect though. As you can't attack with that trample. Draw a card, investigate. Draw another card. Hollow Scavenger, attack. End turn. I say no to that. Oh, shit. Shit. I need 3. So what was that for? Alright, fine, fine. You're gonna get rid of my goose, I guess. If that's the case. Alvorix! That'll be Oryx. Help me out here. That one. And... yeah. Oh, fine. Honor Dre leader. Any pausings? No attacks. Not yet. Reacher. Yeah, I suppose that works. Trying to trample through me, huh? See how well that works for you? Oh, yeah, Monotok, the polar bear werebear. Everybody, swing. Hollow scavenger. Get 2-2. Let's draft a card. Ooh. Archipelago. Albiorix, the Goose Tyrant. And welcome up there, Captain Zodabeard. Magic the Gathering. Shame how this game developed. I played it since I was 8. Well, welcome in regardless. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day there. I'll give you a little bit of a shout out, eh? Captain. There you go. Oh, you're playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Awesome. I love those games. And how's it been going? Right of replication. Create a token copy of the Honor Dre leader. Do it. Just good, just chilling, enjoying some Power Wash Sim. Very nice, very nice. Everybody on the Honor Dre leader. Yeah, I was about to say. One on Albiorix. Okay. Hollow scavenger. Sacrifice another food token. Sacrifice of food for life. Done and done. But yeah, I had to disassemble my blue-black mill deck so friends would keep playing. Ah, that's what you meant. That's what you meant by how it developed. Yeah, mill decks are definitely a deck to go against. But I certainly hope you're still having fun with the game. This is where the fun comes into play. Many partings, give me another forest. Create a food token. Not after the incident. Fair enough. If you want to leave it at that, we can leave it at that. Gilded Goose. Many partings. Oh, a goose. Island, the deuce. Good. Ah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm actually quite informed on that. Provisions merchant. Oh, more. More island. Deep harvest. Search for another. The deuce. No attacks yet. Many MTG judges were found to be on a particular list after an investigation. Oh no. We will leave it at that then. But what kind of deck was your mill deck supposed to be like then? You got me curious now. Also, kicker 5. It's extra 5 mana to play it. First off, rabbit bite that. Not dealing with it. We will draw a card. Draw another card. Forest. No attacks. Or that's 7. That would be 9, if I'm correct. Yes. It was a modern format black-blue vampire in Demir. Really? Function. Was it whenever you gain life, your opponent discarded card from vampires? Unlock that one. Hey, Mecha! Give you a shout out. Wolf Chatter, address our raiders.
Gratitude, Mecharaptor Omega, for your generous raid. Together, we howl in harmony, our spirits intertwining as one in the vast expanse of the wild. Let the hunt begin, under the watchful eye of the wolf spirit.
Let's go. I certainly hope you had a wonderful stream there, my friend. What game were you playing? Actually, yeah, what game were you playing? Was it Once Human or First Descendant? Also, welcome in Raiders. I certainly hope you had a wonderful stream with Mecharaptor Omega, my good friend. And for those of you joining us that don't know who I am, I'm Shamanic Wolf, a werewolf shaman VTuber, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Neither, it was actually... Oh, you went back to Ark. Very nice. And you abused artifacts and the Trepidation Blade and Mercovast. The goal of the deck was to make you discard until you hit a land. Oh, really? Well, that's certainly a different twist on the mill functionality, that's for sure. I like it. We'll go ahead and... You know what? Revive the Shire. Bring back my Gilded Goose. Bring out the Gilded Goose. Deep Harvest. Take action. Throw out some more land. Albiorix. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2. That one. And yeah, that one. No attacks, not with that thing out there. You used Liliana Vess and Crypt Ghoul for mana ramp? Fair enough. I mean, no, to be fair, if you're running a freaking black deck, Liliana is like the first thing you probably want to throw in as a Planeswalker. Ooh! This is gonna be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Goose Mother. I believe with X, that's 2, so that's 5 or 7. Yeah, 7. Try that. Auto pay. Yeah, that works. Create that many food tokens. We got a 9/9 flyer in the air. No attacks. Enter. And thank you very much, Grib, for the care package. Welcome home. And because 1 Crypt Ghoul makes a swamp tap for 3 mana instead of 1. Oh, so yeah, definitely mana rep there. Fiery Annihilation. That only does 5 damage to my creature. You'd have to cast another one. This goose ain't cooked just yet. Return it to my hand. Fair enough. Let's see here. Block you and block you. Ow. My turn. First off, sacrifice. Gonna need some food. There you go. Sacrifice. We'll go ahead and... That's gonna be able to make copies. Provisions Merchant. Hollow Scavenger. As well have no attacks. Sprite. Popping again. Another Talarian Terror. Inspiration from Beyond. That Fiery Annihilation. Using it on one of my guys right now. If anything, go and do this real quick. Oh, wait. There we go. Let's get out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. Pay it. Very good. That'll be yours. No attacks. Third Talarian Terror. Obviously, we're gonna block one of them. Get rid of one of your flyers. That one goblin. Woo! Dre. Hunter Dre leader. Sacrifice foods. Keep sacrificing. Hollow Scavenger, come on out. Now for the fun stuff. No attack yet. I think Magic the Gathering peaked at Ravnica. Which Ravnica? That's the better question. There's been a crap ton of different things with Ravnica in the past. And stuff that revisited too. Ow. Ah, fair enough there. Fair enough there, Zoda. Alright. 1, 2, that eliminates those. 3, 4. And that'll work. This Thanksgiving feast isn't over yet. Go and wipe that one out. Give me life. Create a food token. Sacrifice of food. Attack. Sacrifice of food. Sacrifice of food. Welcome. To the Thanksgiving feast. Woo! You're actually one of the actual few people who actually read the Magic the Gathering book, so I did appreciate the block with Avacyn. I think her name... Yes, Avacyn, the Archangel from Innistrad. A very fun Archangel to work with. And Innistrad's my favorite plane of existence. I actually really like the stuff they did with Midnight Hunt and, God, what was it called? The Midnight Hunt and the Crimson Vow. I actually looked at the story with that area too, so I did enjoy it. And apparently we have another challenger. Al Gibb has joined us. I believe we are going to need to... If I know what you're gonna run, what am I gonna want to run in response? How about... Ooh. How about Raging Dino? Just because I know what I'm probably going to expect here. I'ma say I play first. Keep it. This challenge will be my last for tonight. Fair enough, Avel. Throw out a mountain. Go ahead. She was actually a painting that came to life. I forget the guy's name, but he has a planeswalker and a painter, and he made her. Huh. I wouldn't know off the top of my head. We're gonna throw out this. Artifact Huntmaster again. And a Raging Raptor. Slimes against humanity. Here we go. Forerunner of the Empire. Big action. Give me Siegehorn. Ah, cancel. You attack. Stocking the Pantry. Whenever you put more 1/1 counters on a creature, put simply Stocking Pantry. Remove a supply counter from it to draw a card. If I remember correctly, it was pre-Ice Age lore, because after Ice Age, the Planeswalker Spark was fundamentally changed. Fair enough. Hoshiko! Greetings, my good friend. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day.
Welcome, Hoshikopolaris, to our pack. Together, we roam the untamed wilderness, united under the guidance of the wolf spirit. Let our howls echo through the forest, signaling our bond as one in nature's embrace.
Thank you very much for the raid there, my friend. I certainly hope you had a wonderful stream. Be sure to go and check out Hoshiko. And for those of you joining Hoshiko's Raid that don't know who I am Shamanic Wolf, a werewolf shaman VTuber, and it is a pleasure to meet all of you. Right now we're playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering with some members of stream. So if you guys want to check out some interesting deck plays, feel free to hang around. If not, I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you have to head out. Akira is so annoyed because I found another version of our friend and he's losing brain cells right now. It was amazing. Oh no. Is Akira currently going through the brain rot? I certainly hope he comes out unscathed. But how you doing there, Hoshiko? It's a pleasure to see you again. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna block. I can go ahead and have it there. Go ahead. So you join Ceratops. Take action. Take action. Add another planes to the field. And also, join Ceratops. You two, go in there. Doing okay? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Basically today we were checking out some of the stuff from the new Magic the Gathering set that came out, but we also decided to try and throw together something along the lines of a Thanksgiving themed deck. Unfortunately, there's no turkey cards, but we basically decided to make a giant goose deck that focuses around food. I can try and play it next if you want. Trapjaw Tyrant. Take action. Go and get that off the field. And take action again. Let's go and add some more land. Also, Odepeck. Go ahead and untap Trapjaw. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops. Knocking stuff over. Yeah, stop it. Stay there. Originally, planeswalkers were immortal, but during the event of the Ice Age, a planeswalker figured out how to stop it, but required changing the fundamental nature of planeswalkers themselves, since it was a planeswalker that triggered the Ice Age. That's surprising. Keep it. Green. Red. Odepeck. I got a couple options here. Oh, never mind. I got even more options now. We're gonna go ahead and throw out Ranging Raptors. Give it haste. Hunter's Talent. We will throw out... Let's go with the Ravenous Daggertooth next. Let it run wild. Another Hunter's Talent. Forerunner of the Empire. Take action. Give me a Ripjaw. Level 2 Hunters. Not getting any lands, unfortunately, there, my friend. Do it. Hello. Bam, 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 bam. Apologies on the land there, my friend. See ya bricked. Why Nico Bolas is now a major player. He was hiding low and while big shots like Urza were running about. Really? I thought, well, obviously that was probably, you're probably talking about during that time. But, or Nico Bolas himself, at the end of the War of the Spark, wasn't he banished to his own pocket dimension or something? We'll bring out the Thanksgiving goose once more. Prepare for the Thanksgiving feast, chat. And I certainly hope you did. And I certainly hope you brought your starving bellies, because there's gonna be food, food, food. Ooh, good start too. Keep it. Oh, he was banished at one point, but he came back after Urza's death. Really? So, Nico Bolas is back out on large. That first food token. We got some bread. We got some dumplings. Looks like some cheese, sausages. Apparently, someone already got to the apples. Mushroom watchdogs. Hey, hey, don't touch my Thanksgiving feast. That food token right there is all I got. I gotta feed everybody with that thing. Until, of course. Oh yeah, this guy has to feel it. He's gonna eat all of it. Good fortune unicorn. That's fascinating. Let us... You know what? Rabbit bite. Dogs. Hunt. We're adding unicorn to the menu. And... go for it. Nico Bolas is the new Yawgmoth? What, he's gone freaking... Well, no. That would be him going freaking Garuk Wildspeaker during the Innistrad arc. Ilidar Retreat. You can create hats or put 1/1s on each creature you control? Oh shit. Yeah, that'll have to stay out there. I can't do anything about it. Deduce. Okay. Draw a card. That'll work. The progenitor of the Prince. Yeah, I believe we looked at his card last time we played. Osborne Hydra. First of all, that's a landfall. We're getting rid of that right now. On a Dre leader. Attack of the squirrel! Fair enough. Got that trample. An inspiring paladin. acquire. Deep harvest. Bring out a land, more forest. Albiorix. Let's go for a wild goose chase. We could. Well, we get rid of that, I suppose. And we honestly have a decent amount of land. Go ahead. More food tokens. Attack! Everybody. Ah. 4 damage for 1 paladin then. Enter. He dissected a planeswalker and managed to gain the ability to make portals into other worlds. Ah! So that's how he was able to evade all the other planes then. Revive the Shire. Bring back my forest. Albiorix, come on out. Sending the squirrels. Mulligan it. Mulligan again. Sure. Sure, why not, I guess. Done. Forest. Bakery raid! A thespian? That's illegal in 6 counties. Bastard. Wildborn Preserver. Yeah, I'll take it. I go. Or Deep Harvest. Action. More land. Throw another blue out there. Okay, axe when you do put 1/1 counters on the creature. Hey! That's pretty cool. Bring out island. That's 4, that's 5. Yeah, that works. And let's do it again. Bring out more land. Six mana. Do it that way. Urza was the student of Yogg's nemesis. He created artifacts to help people resist Yogg's horrors. Ah. not good. And actually, I can do this. Sacrifice a food. Rabid bite that box. Many partings. Force per turn. Sure, why not? Worth it. Inspiring Call. Draw a card for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. So you're drawing one card. But they also gain indestructible until end of turn. As long as that's 3 or more 1/1 counters on it. That's flying and it's a knight. Oh dear. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay it. Some more food tokens. Oh, we're passing turn on that. This goose is about to be cooked. Wildwood Scourge, X3. I go then. Amintaro. Go for the attack. And also, sacrifice another food. Ooh. Yeah, that'll be fun. Voracious Great Shark. Sacrifice another food. My last food. What a food deck. Doesn't have any food counters on the field. Regal Caracal. Shit. 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 Obviously gonna have to block it. I'll take that. Ow. Many partings. Conjure something for me, please. Yeah? Nezahal, the Primal Tide? The Deuce? Gilded Goose? I'm gonna need someone who can fly. Squire grew too big. Ugh. Ugh. Mild-mannered librarian. I can easily see the big players for that deck. I concede. Final round. I shall play first once again. Ollie. That works. Keep it. Move that out to the side. Ooh, actually. Yeah, move that to the side. Gilded Goose. Give me my food. Create another food token for me. This time we play you right. Drain leader. No attacks. Get that thing out of here. Faster. Solve. Want me to try and use that ability? Felling blow. That creature deals damage equal to fire and target controls. Oh. Sure. No blocks. I go. Drain leader again. Okay. Pass. This creature becomes a werewolf. Put 2 1/1 counters on it and you draw a card. Activate only once. Interesting. It's a werewolf card. Snakeskin Veil. No blocks. I'll take it. Revive the Shire. Bring back my squirrel. Dry leader. Okay. No attacks. Okay. that point. Definitely need to do this. Or if anything. Oh, no, I gotta do that because I'll just die as a result. Damn, a little bit of life. Do it. Damn. Gonna have to do it. Goose mother. For 2. Squire again. Unfortunately, that's game. I can't block everybody. Well done there, demonic. Apparently I need a ton of wild cards to make an update, to update an old deck, so gotta go smack Sparky for a bit. Fair enough there, Gib. Ah. Let me see here. Thanksgiving Goose. What happened there? Happened. Obviously, had a lot of things to generate mana, but nothing to actually have on the field to attack. That was a fun one, obviously. A very good one. Let's see. I'm gonna start over. A good bit of back and forth on that one. Hello, Shield. Iron Pirate. You need something. Well, I mean, obviously, we got Albiorix and freaking the Goose Mother to function as our big bad birds, but I feel like we can add maybe something else. Out. Spring Snare. Inverted Iceberg. Huh. Stick Reflection. Non-legendary creature. The next time one or more creatures, planeswalkers, enter this turn, they enter as copies of the... Enter as copies of... Okay. The creature enters as the copy of whatever is equipped with that. Two wins for me and 15 wins for you. Don't view it like that. View it just as like view it as a learning curve and ways and do what I'm doing. Look, go back to your deck and see how you may be able to adjust where there was fault and try and adjust, or see if there's any way that you may be able to fix it. For example, let's Ventress Gargoyle? That's not exactly Thanksgiving themed. Come on now. Perilous Thief. Armored World Turtle. River. I technically do have a cancel in here. Just with the added bonus of what I really need to do is I need to actually try and play my cards so I can actually neutralize shit. Gotta modify the goblin deck tomorrow. Fair enough, fair enough. And once again, if you're trying to go for the Wog of Warhammer, I would once again recommend the orcs from the Lord of the Rings set. Just a recommendation on my part. Take it as you will. Glass Pool Mimic enters as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to other types, or you can play it as a land. Inspiration from Beyond. That. Mill 3 cards, then return an instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand, but that's primarily just to pull an instant or sorcery. Morphle Cave Diver. I'm not looking for merfolks. I don't know. Amassing orcs. Stealth mission, but I don't have enough cards to actually create more stuff for it. Thirst for discovery. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 unless you discard a basic land card. Would throw in some Tasha's hideous laughters to just sort of neuter the opponent deck. That may very well be funny. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to workshop it more in the background. Good night, everybody. Good night there, Avel. Thank you once again for the games. I certainly hope you had fun and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend. Let's try throwing Thanksgiving Goose out to the world and see how well it does. Grim Grin. Ooh, there's the Witch's Oven. All Scavenger. The oven primarily just creates food tokens by sacrificing creatures, though. Really don't have many creatures we can sacrifice. We'll try it. First off, we'll do Forest and Hollow Scavenger. Hello, Grim Grin. Hey, we got the hello back. Let's go. We can throw the Deuce out. Electrostatic Infantry. We'll do the... Yeah, that doesn't create a food token by putting it out. It just sacrifices creatures to create food tokens. Maybe we get rid of Witch's Oven then. Perhaps we do that instead. We will throw out Honor Dray Leader. It's just a 2/2, no need to worry about it. Here's Ennis. Ah, and you're generating treasure tokens. Alright, fine. Rabbit bite him. Dealing 2 damage to my face? Becomes a 3. Ah! I should have brought out the Gilded Goose first. But do you want to sacrifice that creature? Of course not. There's back again, the Hobbit's tail. Hollow Scavenger. Gilded Goose. Witch's Oven. Search your library for a mountain card and put it onto the battlefield. Shuffle. Got that ramp. 4 damage to me. Ow. Let's throw out a forest. Provisions merchant. Gonna be needed, big guy. Next. Both of you attack. Depending on what happens here. Dre leader. More squirrels. Witch's Oven. Sacrifice the Gilded Goose. Nice, Smaug. Oh, shit. Twin Inferno. Double strike. He had the win condition in his hand all along. Looks like that goose was cooked. Try again. See how well it goes. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents that may lead you to trying a new strategy. Exactly. If you fail, step back for a moment, look where you went wrong, come back to it. Keep it. Hello! Gilded Goose. Let's do Albion. Sacrifice that food token. Get a little bit of a benefit from it. Witch's Oven, and let's say that island. Actually, no. I need that island in order to summon you, so that forest. Island. Peregrine Duke. Last turn. Boarding Recluse. Great leader. Last turn. I need mana. Gonna need to revive the Shire. Brought back that land that I discarded. Bang of Shigeki. That gets rabbit bit. Then again, it's all death touch on their field right now. Revive. Look at that forest. Let's get rapid fight on that recluse. Growth cycle. Clever. Follow scavenger. Create a food token. Next. No attacks. Enter. We can get Dre Leader boosted to the wazoo real quick. You, watchdogs. Wanted you to deduce first. And then sacrifice a token. Keep getting of your experience. Actually, I'm surprised that actually functions off of, the clues actually function off Albiorix. I thought it was just food tokens. Okay, learning something new about the deck that I just made. No attacks yet. My turn. Albiorix has trample, actually, yes. Another death touch creature. Goose Mother! Follow Scavenger. Red Leader. Now we've got the setup. On our next turn, we summon Goose Mother and send everyone on for the attack. I'll have to try and figure out who he wants to sacrifice in terms of death touch. Fine. Do less things I have to block that you have to block against me. Poison counters. That's your big ploy. Goose Mother. That's gonna be 5, 6 mana. That's 4. Boost me up even more. Next. Attack, 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 attack. Oh, I can only activate it as a sorcery. Okay. Noted for the future. But I can at least do this as well. Two more tokens for you. And I almost want to say that's checkmate. Because you didn't block him. 3/3 and trample. Yeah, done. 1 health. Resolve. But you can't block more than 1 flyer. I'll have Albiorix out next. Throw it from the saddle. Target creature goes 1/1 until end of turn. You're killing the mother goose. Curse your death touch. Good game indeed. Clean up. Fuck that thing. That's 6, that's 8. Technically, that's not 10. Oh, it's got trample! Curse you and your poison counters. Shit. If I actually had the freaking... If I gave my mushroom dogs the counter, they would have killed that extra blocker. Alright, well. That, unfortunately, would have to be where I ended on the evening. We will definitely have to mess around more with the Thanksgiving deck. That was actually kind of interesting and fun. Just needs a couple more kinks worked out of its system, I think. But yeah, let us go ahead and on that note, exit from here. Ourselves summon a raid for the evening. Go and say hello to. Question though. Who's still up? Still alive? Say to. About. Get the entire list work. Try and raid someone that we haven't raided before. Try and say hi. Boom. Hang on a minute. This is my most precious list. There we go. That's a lot better. How's about? I don't think I've ever actually raided. Perhaps. I don't think I have. So we're gonna go and say hello. We're gonna go and give a raid to an individual by the name of Nellohead, who's off playing a little bit of Monster Hunter World. So we'll go and start up that raid. We will throw up the raid message. Feel free to copy and paste either one of these messages here. And on that note, I will simply go ahead and say thank you all so much for joining this evening. If you did enjoy what you saw, do consider leaving a follow, as it helps out the channel. And if you're watching from the YouTube archive, do consider leaving a like and subscribing as well. That way you can help support the VOD channel. And finally, if you want to stay on top of when I go live, if I have to cancel stream for any reason, or if there's a special event happening, do consider checking out my socials on my card. That way you will be informed of whenever I go live and all the other fun stuff. So yes, once again, thank you all so much for joining me. And, as always, I'll see you next time. Spirits bless. And bye-bye.